Build Divide. Starting decks 3 and 4. Finally got these cards in, and it was an hassle. I don't know if you guys noticed. I think I said this before in the last Build Divide video, but Build Divide is so hard to get, especially when it comes to the decks. For some reason, the sets, you can find sets, and you can find them at a decent price as well. Finding the actual decks is absolutely insane to actually even get them at a fair price. I was able to find these online though for a pretty reasonable price. The shipping, not so reasonable, but I couldn't hold back. Season 2 already started. This is Yori's new deck. This is Kika's new deck. So let's open these up. And like I said, people, it's been such a long time. And unfortunately, I don't know a lot about the effects or skills or whatever that these cards might have because we've only seen a few of the. We only had one episode of season 2 of the anime, so I don't know what they really do. My plan in the future though is to maybe print out what the cards actually do and put them in a card sleeve, and then I could actually play with the cards even though they're Japanese because I'll have the translations in there. It's gonna be a lot of hard work. Some more stuff we've seen. I think we've seen this before with the last video. If you stuck to this tape on here, but if you haven't seen the last video, go check that out as well. Also check out that I actually made a Twitter page. Oh, there's nothing in the back. I made a Twitter page now. You know, I got to keep up with the times. I made a Twitter page for my channel. Yeah, you can't just, these days, can't just have a YouTube channel. You know, you got to expand a little bit out there. So I got a Twitter as well. Here's the field mat thing. Maybe I'm too... Maybe I should adjust the camera a little bit better for this. I hit the camera. I only planned, you know, for the cards. I didn't think about the other things, like the mat and stuff like that, showing those off. Okay, we get a little tab here. Easy way to get your cards out. As I say that, the tab doesn't go all the way around. All right. So this is my first time having a dedicated white deck. I know the last one, the red one, came with some white cards, and that's the great thing about the Build Divide decks is that they give you some of every color of both the decks. So if you got the black one last time, you got some blue cards with it. If you got the red one last time, you got some white cards with it. And I believe this white one comes with black this time, and this blue one comes with red. So here we go. This is going to be the Ace card. Beautiful looking card. I believe it has something to do, this deck has something to do with a Divine Soldier kind of archetype in a way. Like if your card is like a Divine Soldier, you get like extra benefit of effects, things like that. But yeah, this is Kika's new Ace. Oh, wait, something's stuck behind it. Oh, there you go, your territory card. And of course, when the territory is not active. So basically, put it down, your territory card. You start the game, and when you eventually play your ace, and eventually you can just turn it over. And of course, it'll let you know what you need to turn it over, because you don't exactly need her. You just need something that has similar traits. I believe there's like traits that if you play a card with similar traits, you can open up the gate. So, I mean the territory. So not too bad. This is a really, really interesting game. I really, really like the way it plays. Also, I don't know if you can see that shine. Yeah, all that right there, that's textured. All of that is textured. I love the way Build Divide cards feel, but you know, you got to sleeve them up because they're pretty hard to get. Here we got ourselves. I think I've seen him in the anime. He looks really cool. Some of these cards are stuck a little bit together because of that texturing. It's almost like the pattern and the Vanguard R cards where it sticks behind other cards because of that foiling in a way. So you got 2 of him, only 2. Okay. So you get 3 more of the ace, which of course makes sense because you want to be able to open up that territory, so you need more cards. And I'm just trying to make sure there's no cards stuck behind each other. So yeah, so you get 3 of your ace card. Here we have, I wonder why this guy has a buster. What's going on? Because I guess he's a 4 with 5,000. Oh yeah, he has an effect right there. Okay, so I think, see that mark right there means a territory. If the territory is open, the effect active, so he gets plus 3,000. So he's essentially a 4-drop with 8,000 power. I can see why he's a buster now. She's a buster as well. She deals 2 damage. I don't know her skill, but you just gotta. But buster cards are a way to kind of balance out the game. Stronger cards are busters. So essentially, you take an extra damage if they're taken out of your life. You know, if they're revealed for your life, that is. So yeah, you'll have your life on the side, and if it reveals a buster, you take an extra damage. That's kind of a way to balance out the fact that some cards are stronger than other cards or have really, really good effects. So yeah, you know, you're gonna have the risk of playing them, and of course you have to play busters anyway, so you might as well, you know, play the real nice ones if you can. I don't know what a lot of these cards do, but you can really appreciate the artwork on these. You get three of him. You get 3 of her. You see, she doesn't have that buster thing on the side, that skull mark there, so she's more of a normal type of card. So if she's revealed in your life, you won't be taking any damage. Look at this guy. This is what is this, like an anteater or a taper? It looks like kind of like an anteater or something in a way. I'm sure somebody will clap me in the comments about what kind of animal it is. So you get 4 of him. You get some action cards here. And this is what it says, quick, which means you can activate it on your opponent's turn as well. So not a lot of units, but we are getting a lot of these. We're now moving to our, I just called them action cards. Oh, and you can see this here. If this card is revealed during the damage, you get to use the effect of it. Almost like a shield trigger in Duel Masters. Okay. Oh, we are going to get more creatures. I forgot about the black cards. Just see. Wonder what this card does. I think this card prevents a card from attacking or doing any of its abilities. I think he already used this in the anime already. And then we got some black cards here, and that thing is wicked. That thing is really scary. As you can see, yeah, 4 with a 5 drop and 1 damage is the equivalent to him, but because he can get that extra plus 3,000, he's a little bit strong card, so he gets the buster attached. Ugh. Like I said, it's so hard to pull these cards apart because of the texturing and this. Oh gosh, what is this nightmare? Oy. It looks awesome though, but that took me by surprise. Another shot through. All these artworks look so amazing too. What? Come on, Aniplex. When are we getting this game in English? When are we getting this game in English? I want it ready. So that's going to be Hiyori's deck. Let's move on to Kika's deck. So here we're going to have the blue deck. I think this deck has something to do with a new type of ability called auras, where you attach cards to other cards and they're considered an aura, and the aura powers up the monster is attached to. I mean unit that it's attached to. I think that's kind of how this deck works. The new mechanic in a way. Oop, I got a Discord message. I'm not going to be looking at that now because we got more important things to look at, like build divide cards. And of course, this is, we didn't get all the plastic off yet. And here we go. And here we have Kika's Ace over here. Looks really cool. Love that hollow pattern foiling. And trying to make sure nothing's stuck behind it. Nope, everything's good. Of course, you have our territory over here. Wonder what it does. A very short amount of texting like the other one. And here's her before the territory awakens. So really cool. And of course you're gonna get multiples of the ace because you want to be able to open up that territory. And that's what I love about the decks, is that they are not shying away from actually giving you what you need. Got her. She's a buster as well. She has a pretty extensive skill there. She also looks like she has power as well. Like I said, not sure what these cards do, and look at this thing. This is like a rocket thing on the back. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we got her, and she looks really cool too. She's flying down. She's got a sniper scope. She's a buster card as well. I wonder what she does. Do you get 3 of her? You get 2 of her, it looks like. And I know they're all hers because blue only has females. That's part of the lore, that I believe something happened in their land, that there's no males that can be born in their land. So the blue cards are either going to be like machine-like things, animals, or female. So that's how I know for sure that they're female cards. In case anyone was wondering how I knew specifically that this was a female, even though it showed like no indications that it is female. Aside from like long hair, but you know, that could have been for a male too. Males have long hair. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's pretty cool. That's cool. It's an anime trope. What am I talking about right now? It's too early in the morning. Yeah, but if you want to clap me in the comments for saying stupid stuff, please do it. It helps the YouTube. It helps the algorithm as well. People get to see my videos. So even if I say something stupid and you know you want to call me out on it, do it. Or you don't do anything, you can just enjoy this video. You know. This another shot trigger here. You hear that loud vehicle up? My goodness. And it's really early in the morning. People are just so... look at this here. So we have this card. Okay, so it's a high cost and it's a shot trigger, which I'm guessing this does like this reduces something by like 1,200 because that'll easily kill pretty much anything. With its incredibly high cost, I'm pretty sure it's removal completely. Now we're down to our red cards. He looks really cool as well. And then he's got like axes over here. Or is it a tomahawk? No, it looks like an axe. I'm not sure. How do I know my weapons? Like I said, too early. You got like this guy. He looks like an average type of foot soldier. I really want her card. She looks really, really cool. I like her effects and everything. I really want her card. Gotta buy a set to see if I can actually find her. Get 3 of that card, and you get 3 of these shot trigger cat people things. So overall, again, a cool deck, and they reverse the colors as well. Like I said, in this one, you're getting blue and red, while the last red deck came with red and white. In this one, you got white and black, when the last black deck came with black and blue. So a nice, cool alteration of colors between them. You could probably just switch out some of the reds to the other red deck and switch out the whites, and you could probably make all mono just with the starter decks alone. But I like that you can have a mixture of cards, and even in the anime, that's how they do it. Even Desro, he had like blue cards in his deck, and we already seen she has black cards in her deck as well. So I'm going to keep it the way it is. Like I said, it's not like I could be doing like extensive deck building. Maybe later on I can. But in the meantime, that's all I have for you today, people. And I apologize if it's hard for me to get this card game. I mean, I really, really like it. It's just so, it's so tough to get. And it's insane how that you can't just find this thing at a decent price, online. But I was able to get them now to actually buy some sleeves from my local game store and sleeve them up. Until next time, people, let me know what you guys think about Build Divide. If you want in the comments, if you have any Build Divide cards, if you're liking the anime or anything like that, just write me something. I like when you guys actually write stuff. I like engaging with the small audience that I have. And like I said, and follow me on Twitter. That'll be it today, people. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video or my other videos. That is, nobody's forced you to do anything. You do what you want with your life. And peace out.